Sagittarius, I see Bonnie and Clyde. I wonder what's going on with that. Or how may that, or how might that resonate with you, Sag? Again, I'm only speaking to Sagittarius who actually and truly support, or to, even if you're not sitting here, you know, a deep supporter, maybe you're new to the channel or fairly new, just as long as you're not a hater, you know what I'm saying, a hateful person, an evil bitch, a vindictive individual. I don't like that. I don't like hateful, vindictive, sneaky, hating, jealous ass, sick in the head pieces of shit. But there's something here about Bonnie and Clyde. I don't know if it's you and your person, or who this is. Okay. Clive. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm calling him Clive. I don't know why I heard the name Clive. Clove or Clive. Okay, Clyde Barrow and Bonnie Parker were outlaws whose moment in the spotlight was brief, violent, and strictly minor league. Their targets were small town banks, cafes, and gas stations, none of which had much money during the darkest days of the Great Depression. But the newspapers gave the murderous couple extensive coverage, partly because the pair loved publicity and frequently posed for photographers with their weapons and their victims. You know what was crazy? I'm pretty sure if Bonnie and Clyde wrote that, I don't know why I keep calling him Clive. If Bonnie and Clyde wrote this, or her, Clyde is the male. Okay, if they wrote this, I'm pretty sure that would say something completely different. I'm pretty sure that would say that would be a completely different card. It would say something different. That's, as I was reading that sounded like somebody's opinion. So something might actually be really, really terrible. I'm not an advocate for robbing banks and stuff like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I'm taking up for them or anything like that. What I'm saying is, what if the bank robbed them before they robbed the bank? That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. What if the bank actually robbed them before they robbed it? That's what I'm saying. Nope. What's the motive behind it? What is the motive behind it? What if the system got over on them? I don't know if you guys know much about Bonnie and Clyde, but I done heard a few songs. I done heard a few songs about Bonnie and about Clyde. But that's all I'm saying. What if they felt wronged? Mm-hmm. But I think that if they wrote this, if this was in their writing, and if they were telling the story, it would be a completely different fucking story. And I know that because I know how people are. And I know how sometimes people will take shit, and even if they are telling the story semi honestly and truth, or to the best of their ability, factually, it's that opinion, it's that human opinion that I noticed oftentimes people overlook, because a lot of the times people are just looking for the story, the headline, right? the reason that people would give it any attention or any mind or any fucking thought. Could be because some dubs were thrown on something. So when were they? 1932 through 1934. Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow, notorious robbers. Where? In Texas, Missouri, and Oklahoma. So there's something about Bonnie and Clyde. We're going to go a little deeper. I don't know if this is a couple that you're dealing with or going up against. Maybe they're going to rob you. Maybe somebody feels like you tried to rob them. They're going to rob you. Something like that is here. And there's a couple doing this. Whatever the case may be, and I'm going to focus on that. This is a couple, a man and a woman. Or this could be some siblings. Reminds me of Joker and Harley Quinn. That's what I'm picking up on. Awesome. So, you know, or the stereotypes. I mean, not the stereotypes. The characteristics of those characters. But nowadays, everybody think that they're crazy. Everybody think that they're loony. Everybody think that they with the shits. Everybody do. Everybody think they so hard. Think they're so untouchable and all kind of other shit. Somebody's also gaining weight, or this could be you. Or you're losing weight. I see a change in your appearance. Yep, wow. Look at that. Bloated. Okay, so for some of you, you're bloated. This could have to do with your cycle or your menstrual is on the way. Or somebody's bloated. It says, again, weight gain. And that's what I see, gaining weight. Gaining weight, gaining weight. Now, gaining weight could also be significant of just having a heavy load or carrying a heavy load in some way, shape, or form. Maybe there's a lot of responsibilities on your plate right now. You and your person could both be looking at jail time. I'm getting that too. Or you and this person, whoever you're with. We have the moon energy and Uranus. Okay, we have new career ahead. We have a tall person. Long-haired person. So a tall or long-haired person or a tall, long-haired person could be significant. And we have focused too much on the past. Something's not a good idea. Awesome. Something is not a good idea. But like I said, you can't tell people any fucking thing. I'm just reading what I see. This is general as well, so it may or may not resonate. So let's see what else comes out. Some of you guys could be PMSing, so just be aware, okay, or somebody around you. Maybe someone has an attitude, or somebody's not in the mood, or someone's very moody. Or this could be you. PMS is something else, I know that. Okay. We have eyeglasses. 8 of Coins is here reversed. 7 of Pentacles reversed. Page of Swords is reversed. Some of you guys could be being monitored or watched or censored. There's also some here about quitting your job, getting fired, or someone's refusing your services or refusing services to you. Somebody could get kicked out. It's kind of giving me this energy of a probationary period. Sorry for my stuttering. It's giving me the energy of a probationary period gone wrong. It was like somebody's not even going to make it past the probationary period or the beginning stages of something new. This could also be a relationship. Or it's like, damn, I just met you and you're already calling me back to back, or you're already spying on me or fucking stalking me. Or you're saying things that I don't like, or for some of you, you could just be turned off by someone's lack of intelligence. Someone could stutter also. You may feel as if you're wasting your time, it's never going to work. Something like that is here. And then I'm sensing evil eye. We have gangbanger also. And then I see somebody here is telling somebody, oh, fuck that, quit your job. This system is fucked up. They're fucking us all over. Let's just go rob, like, let's go rob some banks or something, or let's go hit some licks. So somebody could be dealing with somebody who is coercing them to do toxic things or bad things, negative things, illegal things, things that can land you behind bars or dead. We have Aries energy, and this is reversed too. So this is like low vibrational Aries energy. That's what I'm picking up. It says Aries, the I am of the zodiac is ruled by Mars. The opposition is Libra. So there's something here about being against the law. That's really what I'm getting. And then again, there's something here about partnerships. And there's a person here who's been by themselves for a long time. You may have met this person in prison, or you could have met somebody who did some time before. Somebody could have a bald head. Somebody could wear glasses and have a bald head, or um, somebody's going bald. Like someone could have a receding hairline. Um, I feel like somebody's insane in the brain. That's really what I'm getting. Insane. Okay, and then we have energy, mouth, insomnia, common people, law enforcement. This could also be someone who was in the military before, or someone who was in law enforcement. I feel like someone's gone mad, especially if they lost their job. Someone's gone mad, or that's where this is getting. Like this bloating energy is kind of giving me like this energy of gradual expansion. This could be Jupiter and Taurus, like something is like gradually expanding, or this could be some type of anger buildup. This could also be signs of like baldness, stuff like that. Something is gradually happening or occurring, and it's gradually expanding. I just don't know exactly what it is. This could have something to do with your eyes, your skull, your head. Something here about roofs are significant, or the ceiling could be significant. Surgery, and or just Aries energy. Maybe you have moon in Aries, or someone here could have moon in Aries, or there's something significant about Aries energy. Whatever planet, sign, house Aries is sitting in, it could be debilitated. Okay. Or Libra. Look, the evil didn't I just say something about evil eye? I could have sworn, or at least I was thinking that. But yeah, that's what's here. A lot of times when I see Page of Swords reverse, that's exactly what I'm picking up on. Somebody who's looking at somebody like, and saying like little nasty shit. Could be an air sign, doesn't have to be. This could also be somebody who's thinking very negative things, giving poor advice, receiving poor advice. But this evil eye is to ward off evil spirits, to protect one from harm, jealousy, or envy. And it's to vanish all evil. We have something here about a cracked phone. Somebody could have broken their phone. Or somebody, if you're moving too fast with this Aries energy, I'm getting you may wind up breaking your phone, or maybe that's what somebody did. This could be a domestic violent relationship. I don't know if someone's dating a cop. This could be a crooked cop too. This also represents military. Or someone in the military. Then we have question everything. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like you're not seeing something clear, or as you should. At the bottom, we have changing baby's diaper, mommy, daddy duties. So that's probably why somebody's gaining weight. They're pregnant. Or someone just gave birth. Or recently gave birth. So shout out to the mommies and daddies out there. I don't know what's going on with this Bonnie and Clyde. I sure don't. But wow. Let's just get some more. I'm gonna just keep going. Very interesting. There's a cute baby here. Very pretty. Someone could be an Aries. Definitely getting something about an infant with Aries energy and this baby being here. She's so cute. So adorable. Yeah, somebody said, damn, I'm so fat. Like, something like that is here. I'm so fat or bloated. My stomach used to be much flatter than this before I had this mother and baby. So maybe that's why somebody's like surgery, or somebody's like, as soon as I drop this baby, new body. That's how somebody's looking at it. Like, okay, well, I'm gonna just go get some work done. Somebody could also be into it or arguing with a surgeon or somebody who's supposed to do some work for you or your child. This could be the teacher at the school. Maybe you're into it with the teacher or the babysitter, the OBGYN. You could feel as if someone's giving you misinformation or somebody's watching or stalking you. This could also be a sick ass couple. That's what I'm getting. A sick couple or somebody who has really bad intentions or negative intentions. You may be picking that shit up. Like, I don't trust my children around you. I don't trust my money in your bank. I don't trust this. I don't trust that. Something like that. Something like that is here too. Where you guys could be, again, questioning everything and or someone's motives. But I feel like, Sag, you're on point as per usual. You're always on point. You're on point again. Something very tiny could happen, and I feel like it's God literally trying to stop you from doing something. With this Aries energy reverse, maybe you were about to do something. God's trying to tell you not to do it. So something can happen, like you drop your phone. So now you can't call somebody back no way, or you can't cuss them out no way, or you can't do this or you can't do that no way with this Eight of Pentacles reverse. I feel like something is bigger than what's going on. That's probably why new career is here. It's like, Sag, don't worry if they fired you or they did you dirty. Don't go and decide, oh, I'm gonna go rob a bank or shoot up the fucking premises. I'm gonna go retaliate. Don't do that. That's what I'm getting, okay? Because this could be you. You could be thinking about doing something that you don't got no business doing, and whatever you're thinking about doing is not gonna last long, no way. Okay, and this could be out of retaliation. It reminds me of somebody who's like, damn, yesterday I counted $350,000 by hand for you, and you're gonna fire me? You couldn't even wait. Something like that is here, where somebody's like, damn, you fired me for no fucking, y'all for no reason. Is it because I'm black? Something like that is here. Is it because I'm white? Is it because I'm a woman? Because I'm a man? Because I have children, or because I don't? Like, I'm getting there is some type of ambiance of discrimination. However, maybe you can't prove it. So I feel like it's irrelevant. What's important for you to know is that there's going to be some type of new beginning here with this Aries energy and this new career. It says new career, but it says ahead, new career ahead. So I feel like this is about you getting over this obstacle. You know what I'm saying? And instead of adding insult to injury, or instead of doing something that may get worse, or it may turn out worse than what it should have, I'm getting, you may want to be smart enough to just move on. Understand that bloating is temporary. It's also a sign of something that you are doing wrong. So just take the right action. That's what I'm getting. Somebody wants like a quick fix or something like that. It's almost like, I don't want to go to the gym. I want to go get, you know what I'm saying? And be that as it may, maybe that's an option, but that may not be the best option right now for you, or something like that is here. I hope that makes sense. Like, yeah, surgery is an option, but I could also just go to the gym or change my diet, or both, or just change my perspective. There's a lot of gas in the vortex, or somebody's very gassy. Let's see this, please. In the meantime, somebody's giving you the evil eye. Wow, we have the God. Wow, yes, someone's very influential. Somebody's very, very powerful, even if they are negative, or they're a negative influence on your life, or this could be you on their life. But somebody is like fine as wine, one of a kind type of thing, or somebody's very powerful. This is basically the man, or this is a masculine energy. This could be a father, baby daddy, boyfriend, cousin, somebody who you just like, somebody you're dating, or someone you want to date. Look, the mountain. So that's that obstacle and or that hump that I was picking up on, that you have to get over, or get through, or come through. I'm also getting something's not going to be very easy. This could also be the journey that you're on right now. You're experiencing obstacles, setbacks, delays. Maybe you feel as if there's someone who's very powerful who's against you. Somebody could also be questioning God. Yeah, I'm hearing, why have you forsaken me? With everything, question everything. Why have you forsaken me? Mm, with clouds. No, it's not that. I feel like somebody's not realizing that you haven't been forsaken. Wow. I feel like this is like, okay, this is like ultimate responsibility. It's like you're on your own. It's not that you've been forsaken, or that don't nobody love you. It's, or don't nobody care about you, or care about what you've been through. I feel like this is more so the things that you're not really aware of are more so exactly like, it's like, okay, you're getting exactly what you wanted, but maybe you can't handle it. That's what I'm getting. So it seems to me like, instead of you searching for remedies and solutions, you're looking for excuses and or somebody to blame. Because I'm getting, something just is what it is. It's not even about it being what it is. It's about what you're going to do about it, how you're going to handle it and take care of yourself and move forward and get through this, whatever this is. Because something is an ultimate distraction. And maybe that's why not a good idea is here. Something's just not a good idea, Sag, because or this is somebody around you. They're being warned that something is just not a good idea. Let's see. I really, really, really want to get more on these cards. We have 28, 21, and 6 out here. 28 keeps showing up. Mm. So let's listen in. Y'all know I love this book, The Language of Lenormand. We're going to take a listen to the man.
Man, male querent or subject. Masculine, aggressive, assertive, yang energy. The next two cards will go quickly for us in terms of ferreting out their meaning. If your sitter identifies as male, this will be the card representing him. If your sitter is of either or any gender and is inquiring about a man, this would be the card you would focus on in your reading, as everything you see would revolve around him and his thoughts, feelings, and actions. I'm sure that needs no elaboration. What may, however, need some explication is that sometimes when the man, 28, appears in a reading, the card is not referring to an actual male person at all, but to the kind of energy we culturally and stereotypically associate with the man. That is to say, assertive, hard-charging, definitive, and decisive.
Right.
There are plenty of men who are not endowed with such characteristics in copious quantities.
I just said that earlier. You're not about to be a man and a bitch simultaneously. It's just not gonna happen. But I mean that in a sense that basically you want somebody to see you as this powerful individual and or this, you know, this masculine individual. However, that's not the energy you're giving. So according to this book, every other card, these sister cards revolve around him. So Clyde and Bonnie and Clyde could be standing out more. Clyde is the main character and or the main focus as a protagonist. I don't know if this is a man in your life or if this is you. Maybe you're a male Sagittarius or there's something significant about a male. I mean, even this mountain card. Look at the background. Very much so the same. So there is something here that's saying, okay, the reason why you're experiencing these obstacles and this and that is because of this person. But again, it's not about what the situation is. It's about who you're becoming as a result to this situation or what you're going to do about the situation. Ultimately, because I feel like if you do the wrong thing, it's going to backfire on you. Okay, Sag, I'm just going to keep it a stack. You have to do the right thing right now. And the right thing might be something that you really don't want to do. You may have to consider that you have to make it home to your children. You still have a life to live. Something isn't worth it. That's what I'm getting. Something isn't worth doing. And it's not because this person is so powerful and almighty or this is God or this could be somebody's playing God. But it's for the sake of the bigger picture. And that's why not a good idea is here. So let's take a listen really fast at Mountain.
Card 21. Mountain. Delay, blockage, pause, obstacle, hurdle. The Lenormand Mountain, 21, was a card I used to dread seeing when I was a novice reader. It made me immediately want to say, "Mountain, move! Get out of the way!" Mountains are indeed impediments to progress. No one wants to be serenely striding down a predictable path, only to be stopped in their tracks by some seemingly insurmountable something. It is, at the very least, inconvenient, and it is often far more inhibiting. There is no misinterpreting the fact that when presented with a mountain, 21, progress is stopped in its tracks.
Progress is stopped in its tracks, and that's probably why Aries is here reversed. Aries is about forward movement and taking action and, you know, doing things, abilities. This is more so representing some type of disability or inability. And this is due to some type of obstacle in your way. This could be just an evil fucking eye, excuse my language, an evil eye. Like somebody's jealous, hating, definitely focused on you in a negative way. They have bad intentions, something like that is here And finally, let's see what clouds can
Card
bring
6.
us.
Clouds. Doubts, worry, unclear thinking, depression, dementia, inclement weather. The Lenormand Clouds, 6, is considered one of the negative cards in the deck.
So maybe that's what this is. It could be something small. You're not going to be able to do something or move forward with something due to an obstacle or a delay. This could have to do with a man, somebody you're dating, someone you want to see, or maybe this man is telling you that he can't come through, or he can't pick up the kids, or he can't do this, or he can't do that because of this or that. So I'm getting you're probably going to be doubting whether or not somebody is going to be able to move forward, to keep their word. You could be doubting someone's motives or their agenda. Maybe someone doesn't want to work with you, or they're not going to hire you or something like that. So I'm getting, just control your anger and or your outbursts, which I need to hear that too. So let's get more. Where is our world today? Let me see. What I did with them cards. There it is. Right in my face. Okay, so let's get one on the God. Someone could also be very religious. I'm also picking up the energy of a perv. Or someone could be celibate. Or there's a man here that I don't know if he's a virgin or if he's just sustaining from sex or something like that. This could be semen retention. Or someone can't get it up. I'm getting that too. Maybe someone's questioning whether or not somebody's attracted to them. Let's see, 28. Oh, wow. 17. The moonlight just popped out. And the chief, 54. So this is the subconscious mind. And this is loyalty. This is giving me Bonnie and Clyde energy for sure. Maybe someone is a gangbanger or a leader of some sort. Gangbanger or some type of gangster or a leader. I don't know, a leader of a clan or a group or something like that. There's a lot of emotions here. There's a lot of buildup. And this is still focusing on masculine energy. Or a man in your life is significant. Someone's also protecting their feelings or guarding their heart type of thing. I feel like someone's angry or someone's expecting the worst type of thing. So the way that he's standing with that bulldog right there, it's almost as if he's anticipating something like, you're not about to come take our land, or you're not about to come take this or that. You're not about to take shit. Something like that is here. Like, you're not about to do this to me, or you're not about to treat me like that. And somebody's putting up a fight in some way, shape, or form, Sag, or this is you, or somebody's guarding you, or I'm hearing gatekeeping. This could be a very tall, or this could be a bodyguard. I'm getting that. A bodyguard could be significant, or a guard of some sort. Yeah, I feel like somebody knows what somebody's up to. You have the stoner. Higher perspective. 40. This could also be an altering of thoughts due to some type of substance abuse or drug abuse. And somebody's not in their right state of mind. That's probably why clouds is here. This could also be the result or the side effects to some type of medicine or drug. And also there's a man here, a male, an actual man who's very spiritual, very intuitive. He could be native. Let's see, what is the mountain? Please. What is this obstacle or this delay or what? Can you tell me about this card 21 being here in this reading? We have the shadow 38. These, like, the same cards come out. The same cards. And we have the rebel 14. So this is the dark side to self. That's the obstacle. This is your lower self. And this could be tied to the past, holding on to the past. And that's probably why bloated is here. Some of you guys, you have a lot of energy that you need to actually release. But it's not just about releasing it. It's about how you're releasing it. That's what I'm getting. There's a lot of shadow work that you have to do right now. Others of you, there's something here about standing up to someone from your past, especially if this person is causing obstacles or getting in the way. Maybe someone trying to block your finances or block your opportunities, block your love life, delay things for you simply because they're giving you the evil eye, spying on you, getting on your fucking nerves, something like that. In the meantime, this person is having babies, moving on with their life, doing what the fuck they want, but they don't want you doing anything or seeing anybody. Something like that is here. Maybe someone has control issues. Somebody could be trying to silence you as well with this shadow energy. I just knew I was going to see demigod, and it's reversed. So yeah, I feel like somebody's looking for a reason to arrest you or to drag something or to make something a lot worse than what it is. This is like red pill, blue pill type of thing. This is about you choosing your direction and path and allowing God to work through you and with you, as opposed to maybe, like I said, acting out of your lower self. That higher perspective with the stoner is telling me that there's something here that you need to let go of. And I feel like it's just a perspective. This is like a temporary thought or a temporary phase. You shouldn't make this permanent of a decision based on this temporary feeling or this temporary desire, passion, or urge, or this wanting to retaliate. You may have to be the bigger person again in a situation where you really don't want to be, or I'm getting you're going to have to fight, but the legal way. Something like that is here. You may have to take someone to court, and that could take time or something like that. Or this could be discrimination. Okay. It was like, okay, you're going to have to go file this, file that. Something here about civil rights could be significant. And again, the military or the U.S. government could be significant with the shadow energy. There's something here about a military individual or someone in the military or someone was in the military. Maybe someone got kicked out, or that's what's happened. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, perhaps with the vision card in the future. Again, somebody's very intuitive. They can see into the future. Somebody knows what's about to happen, or they're anticipating something. Or somebody's like, okay, I see what type of person I'm dealing with, or what type of situation I'm dealing with. So let me go ahead and file this or file that. I'm getting that's how somebody fights. They go straight to court. They're not going to threaten you. They're not going to sit there and argue with you. They're not going to fight. They're not going to give you any of that. They're going to go file in court or press charges. That's that. I'm getting ain't no talking to this person or this is you. Ain't no discussing shit. Ain't no mediating nothing. They're going to court or they're pressing charges. or this could be you. So I'm getting, be very careful, especially if you have the tendency to threaten people. This could be something very petty. So that's what's blocking you. It's you. Okay, maybe you just don't want to see yourself, or you don't want to face the truth about yourself. Let me see this, please. We have courthouse reversed. We have gift 17 with the moonlight card, gift. Somebody could be abusing their gifts. Courthouse 23. Again, there's something here about someone going to court. Or trying to. I don't know if they're going to get far, but they're going to try. And at the bottom we have coffin. Card number 19. This could also be a wrongful death. Definitely getting something about a lawsuit. Somebody could also be taking someone to court because they claim that whatever they gave you was a gift or a loan. And I don't know if you didn't pay it back or if you can't pay it back. Others of you may have to go to like the DMV or to the hospital, the library, the city hall, something like that. Or there could be something significant about these places. I see here also they're building something new. This could be a new cemetery. Or you could be suing the cemetery. And then there's something here about the bank. Somebody could also be retaliating because of someone's death. So this could be malpractice or something like that. Or maybe someone threatened you. And I see you're going to court to file some documents or something like that. Yeah, with privileged lady, that's reversed. Maybe someone thought that they were going to be able to get away with some shit, and they're not. Maybe they thought that they had some type of privilege, and they're not. Because I see here somebody's a god, or they embody the energy of a god. And that alone is an obstacle for someone. Maybe someone didn't know that, you know, you were so powerful, or this is you. You didn't know that this individual was so powerful. I'm also getting somebody thought that they were going to steal your man, or be able to flirt with somebody or turn somebody against you, especially at work. If you're favored at work, this is somebody, expecting the worst for you. Adjudication is reversed. I'm getting somebody don't have a ground for a lawsuit or for taking this type of action. So that's probably why Aries is reversed. Or somebody is countersuing. Yeah, sudden wealth, that's reversed. With false person. And great fortune reversed. Bad health. Again, with the loony, I think somebody is like kind of strange or weird or fucked up in the head. Maybe they thought they had some type of privilege. This could be white privilege. When somebody's about to be met with a fucking mountain, a delay. Yeah, maybe, okay, maybe someone's actions are not justified or justifiable. Like, no, you're just doing that out of retaliation, or no, you're just doing that because you're biased or racist or sexist or discriminating against this individual. Because the God isn't going to abuse their power. And the chief being there too, somebody's very big on morals, principles, standing up for what's right, honoring the people, protecting their tribe, their people. And then, yeah, there's something here about a gang or a gangster or a gang leader. This person's like, no, we're not about to do that. Or we don't move like that. Maybe somebody was about to try to kill somebody or something like that, or hurt an innocent person because they're so mad and retaliating. And somebody's putting a stop to it. Somebody's very intelligent. This is a man. He's very intelligent. I don't know who he is. He's very spiritual. We have 8th house of transformation. No wonder he's the leader. Does he know? He sees something. He's like, no, that's not gonna work. That's gonna get blown way out of proportion. Why would you even be thinking like that? Why would you want us to get involved in something like that? Especially if it has to do with death, sex, or rape. That's what I'm getting. Maybe somebody with this Aries reverse, somebody's like, oh, I'm gonna go do this or that to this person. He's like, no, the fuck you are not. Yeah, with the 1st house, that's reversed. Yeah, this reminds me of rape. This reminds me of trying to get somebody in jail or get them in some way, shape, or form in a vulnerable situation and try to take advantage of them. Literally, that's what I'm getting now. Or that's what somebody was plotting or planning. 1st house is your ascendant. Then look, Jupiter. Wow, Jupiter in the 8th house, Jupiter in the 1st house. Yep, somebody's definitely gaining weight. Or there's something here about a change in your appearance. You could be stressed the fuck out. Or, like I said, you're pregnant. So this is transforming yourself. Or there's an opportunity here. You may have to give something time to grow. Something takes time to expand, or this could be a relationship and or the resources within a relationship and or what you're going to be able to give and receive simultaneously. So these are benefits that you're getting because of someone who you're with or someone that you know, or this could be someone passed away, some type of inheritance is here. And then I also see here something about a big head or someone has something big facial, something big on their face, big eyes, a big nose, big teeth, big mouth, something like that. Or somebody's calling someone big mouth. Or this person has a big ass mouth. Like talk too much. That's what I'm getting. 1st house of physical appearance, early childhood, goals, desires, individuality, temperament, personality, natural tendencies. This is your identity, your self-image. This is you, Sag. This is crazy because this reminds me of the beginning and the end. And Jupiter represents abundance. This is like birth and death. But this more so gives me a rebirth. But with Mars energy, especially this is Mars in the 8th house. This could represent some type of violence or some type of, I'm hearing witchcraft, like chaos magic or something like that. Somebody could also be a tranny or what do you call that when you change your sex? Fuck, I can't think of the name of it. Transgendered. Someone could be transgendered. Maybe that's who this man is. This could be a transgender male. And if this is a transgender male, he wears eyelashes. Or there's something about his eyelashes. Maybe he have natural long eyelashes. And I believe that he has a big head or a big nose. Yeah, I'm hearing, ooh, grandma, what big eyes you have. The better to see you with. What big mouth you have. The better to talk my shit. Oh, grandma, what big teeth you have. The better to eat you and chop your ass up with. So I'm getting that eventually you're going to find out the truth. And it's going to transform everything. It's going to change everything. And then there is this ambiance of death with coffin. This could also be a near-death experience. And then I'm still getting sex. The 8th house is sex. I'm getting something about sex. And it may have to do with a lawsuit. Someone could also be very spiritual, and someone has like the ability to trans. This could be a psychiatrist. Someone's very philosophical, very Jupiterian type of individual. They're really big on psychology, or the psychology behind you. This is you also. It's like somebody's like reading the fuck out of you. That's what I'm getting. Or somebody understands you, or they know what's going on, or they see you. Like a flame is ignited. There's something here about reestablishing a relationship with God that's going to transform you again. It's going to change your perspective naturally, change your view on you naturally. Some of you guys have been experiencing obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. And I feel like that these obstacles alone have set you back. And maybe, I don't know, maybe you're just tired with the coffin card. You're ready for something to end. But I'm hearing, don't become the monster that attacked you. Someone could have also been born due to a rape, or someone's pregnant because they were taken advantage of, forced. Let me see. Well, that could be somebody's story. Let's get a sacred symbol to go on top of this, and then I'm going to look at some tarot. Literally demigod, Jupiter in the first house. Or that's your power. This is where you're gonna. It's almost like the bank is here. Your power bank, or your resources. You know how in the movie The Matrix, Neo has this ability to tap in an area of his mind where he can go and get whatever's needed. Guns, clothes, whatever he needs. There's something here about you being able to do that. So maybe this man is supplying some type of need during a time of, I don't know, delay or stress or obstacle. He's very generous and faithful. It also says good luck and optimism. Higher education is here too, you guys. And philosophy. Oh, wow. We have psychic. That the way that flew out reversed like that, that's scary. I believe this is some type of psychic attack. I do. When you have time. Now, for some of you, was changing is your career. And or you know it. That's what I'm getting. You know it, but you don't want to accept it. So this could be growing pains. I feel like it's time for you to grow in another area or expand in a different career or a career field. And I'm getting, you know this innately, but you don't want to accept it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look, good fortune. This is crazy. I didn't even see that. That was right behind it. Psychic 48. Somebody's definitely psychic. But I don't know. Maybe you feel blocked. And then we have good fortune 13. I feel like God is saying, let me handle this. Let me do this. Let me do this for you. Let me help you. And again, something's going to take time, but it's coming. And then look, there's still jealousy again with this evil eye energy. There's a lot of hate. This could be a Scorpio. And then you have healer energy here. This is reverse, so that's probably what you need to do. But Sag, yeah, someone, they're jealous and they're hating, but you're still going to get good fortune if you deserve it. Why was psychic reversed? Let me see. I feel like this is some type of psychic attack, or maybe you're abusing your psychic gifts, or someone's abusing their psychic gift. So this privilege may get taken away from you. That's what I'm getting. Or this could end up, the very psychic gift that you have could be the reason why you get killed or die or pass away or kill somebody, or the reason why this is happening, these obstacles and stuff like that. So you may have to check yourself, Sag. Let me see. Please. Yeah, it's almost like being too accurate. Somebody could be retaliating because of your psychic gifts. Like, damn, this bitch know everything I'm up to, so I can't do what I was planning on doing because this motherfucker, excuse my language, guys, they know what I'm up to. We have water, shadow. So again, there's something here about shadow work. Maybe you've been ignoring certain aspects of your psyche. That subconscious with moonlight, that could be what this is. You're guiding or guarding, yeah. The chief with moonlight, you're guarding your subconscious mind or blocking something out. Instead of handling it, you've been blocking something out for a long time. Something that you need to actually work on. Something that you need to transmute or transform. And this is a dark side of you. This is you, Sag. Jupiter is here too. This is you. Or someone you're dealing with. And then, yep, knowledge. So I feel like you're going to be divinely guided to know exactly what to do. Or you're going to get some type of advice or help from someone who's very skilled. You may also have to take some time off of work to heal. Because I'm getting you're trying to do something, but it's blocked. Or this is somebody around you. They're trying to do something. Or both of you guys could be both experiencing that. Somebody's trying to do something, and because somebody did something, somebody's trying to retaliate, and y'all both blocked. That's what I'm getting. You're both blocked or you're both wrong. So I'm hearing two wrongs don't make a right. That's what I'm hearing. Two wrongs don't make a right, Sag. Somebody could also be waking up. Somebody decided that they were going to become Neo. Okay, red pill, blue pill. So this could be like a Morpheus type of individual. If somebody comes into your life, they're playing the role of a Morpheus. Or this is you. You're playing the role of a Morpheus in someone's life. All I'm offering is the truth. That's what I'm getting. All I'm offering is the truth. Okay. Let's see. Or this is just simply about you accepting that someone is who they are. They believe in what they believe in. They do what they do. This is who they are. Let's get some on the recent past, please. Yeah, I'm hearing that song by Eminem. I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, why would I say I am? Okay. What can you tell me about the recent past for Sagittarius? Anything relevant to what I've already read into, please, and thank you. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Nine of Swords, Sag. When you guys have been stressed out, staying up late, maybe you feel guilty or ashamed in some way, shape, or form. I feel like also you have maybe experienced some type of trauma. This reminds me of being on your deathbed and just thinking about all the things you regret. Some of you guys could have been victimized in some way, shape, or form. I feel like your thoughts are getting to you, or the thought of something or someone is tearing you up inside. Or this is someone around you. We have the God of Wands. I see a fire sign male. Sag, Aries, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. This could be that God individual or this masculine that we've been talking about this whole time anyways. Again, somebody's very attractive. Very loyal. We're big on loyalty. Maybe this reminds me of that reading I did. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Somebody could also be a fucking asshole. Maybe to the public, they seem to be this attractive, very good individual, but behind closed doors, this person is stressed the fuck out, going crazy, maybe even on drugs. We have the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment of some sort is here, or there's something here about a fetish or somebody getting what they want or what they wish for. Somebody could also be wishing something on you, or this is you. Eight of Swords reversed. Someone could have gotten released, or somebody's trying to get released, or somebody's eventually going to get released. This could be proving their innocence. Seven of Wands, or somebody's accepting a plea deal. Seven of Wands reversed. Yeah, somebody's not fighting fair, no way. Very dirty, or they're ganging up on you. Or again, there's something here about a gang leader, a gangster, a gang banger. Period. I don't know who this person. Maybe he don't even look like a gang banger. He's dressed in a suit. Whoever he is. Daughter of Wands, that's reversed. Let me see. With Daughter of Pentacles reversed. And then there's something here about your children, or a woman who has children. I don't know if this is his wife or girlfriend. But I'm getting something about influence, or somebody's influencing somebody to do something, or to think a certain type of way, or to feel a certain type of way. So let me tap more in with this Eight of Swords reverse. That's what's really throwing me off. Okay, so this represents despair, frustration, depression, hard work with little results, misapplication of effort. I feel like somebody's like, fuck it, I'm just going to give up. Because that depression, that misapplication of effort, that hard work, little result, this could also be some type of extreme insecurity or embarrassment. Maybe someone was also victimized, or some of you guys may have been the victim of circumstances in some way, shape, or form. This reminds me of getting RAPE by somebody who you thought you could trust. Period. So the Seven of Wands reverse here in this book says indecisiveness, timidity in the face of challenge, which leads to defeat. Hesitation will result in the loss of an opportunity. Exposure resulting in embarrassment, the calling of a bluff. Yeah, somebody's mad because of what happened to them. Somebody's like, yeah, bitch, you, excuse my language, you did me this or you did me that, and I want my fucking payback. Or this is you. Let me see this Nine of Swords. If this was Bonnie and Clyde, this would be the story of Bonnie. This would be like, if this was a movie, this would be telling me what happened with Bonnie. I don't know what happened with him exactly. I don't really know much about Bonnie and Clyde. I don't even think I ever seen their movie, but I'm going to do a little research since this came out in this reading. But it kind of reminds me of Bonnie before he met, no, Clyde, the story of Clyde, sorry, not Bonnie, Clyde, because Bonnie is the female. I keep getting them mixed up. Okay, Clyde, this is the story of Clyde and what happened to him prior to meeting Bonnie, who eventually they became, you know, synchronized. So they may have similar stories or backgrounds or things that they went through before they met. So this could be your person. Also, this could be your lover or your soulmate. This reminds me of the vibrational frequency that you were on prior to an event taking place. And you being a vibrational match to whatever entity, individual, group, whatever person or individuals, again, who are also involved too. Let's see this Nine of Swords. We have Death. King of Cups reverse. This could be King of Wands reverse. Maybe someone's mad because someone ended a relationship or divorced them. Somebody's really going through it. Maybe crying, stressed out. Somebody could have turned gay as a result. Like somebody's like doing gay shit, or now they're gay. I'm getting that. I would never date another woman. I would never date another man. I would never do this or that again. So, somebody's basically, they've changed, but it's in the worst way. Like, oh, you know how the Joker eventually became the Joker because of all the shit that he kept taking and taking and taking and taking until he just said, you know what? These bitches deserve to die. I'm tired of them fucking with me. That's what this is. That's what this reminds me of. I'm tired of being raped. I'm tired of being victimized. I'm tired of being hurt. I'm tired of feeling ashamed of myself. I'm going to go rob some banks. I'm going to go do the Bonnie and Clyde thing. That's where I'm going. I'm about to go find me a match. And this is about to change, but this is a dark transformation. This is like being swallowed up by the negative shit and becoming that negative shit. Period. That's what I see. Somebody's become all the pain that they've been through, all the trauma. And then also, if something happened where you were attacked in any way, shape, or form, or you almost lost your life, with this King of Wands reverse and King of Cups reverse, somebody doesn't believe you or they don't care. What's the shadow? Yeah, the Knight of Wands reverse. I feel like somebody was innocent, or somebody went and did something, altered something, and I'm getting nothing was ever the same. Or maybe you caught your person in bed with another man and that changed your perspective on men or on people. Or maybe you're like, you know what? Maybe I'm gay. If I keep attracting these gay people, maybe I'm gay. Or maybe if I keep attracting these bad people, maybe I'm the bad person. Even if that's not true. And that's why I think that this is very dangerous, especially if you're not in the hands of somebody who could possibly help you. Somebody who could break down the psychology of what you're going through and offer you a higher perspective. You may be seeing something from a very low vibrational light because that's all you know. What is this God of Wands reverse? Like, yeah, you want to cheat on me, or you going to do me like this? You going to fire me? After everything I've done, everything I've been, I put years, I've dedicated years of my life to this. And you going to do me this? Yep. Okay, well, I'm about to turn into a monster. This is like transforming into a fucking beast. Somebody's a beast. Period. You are a beast. Or this, you know that movie, Split? This is the beast that's out here. We have the Magician reverse. I'm getting Sag, you may not even recognize yourself. Or people may not recognize you. I feel like people are very suspicious of what you're up to, what you're going to do. Even if you are acting like everything's all good, somebody knows that you're going to retaliate. Or that's what they think, or that's what they've heard. And then there's also something here about spell work. This could be a result of spell work. Then we have the Chariot. There's something going on with your vehicle. Or some of you guys are traveling. Or recently you were traveling. Maybe there was a delay with that. Or maybe your trip was canceled or delayed. Wow, with High Priestess. I also see someone going to a tarot reader or to a psychic medium to do some spell work or to get some spell work off of them or lift it off of them. What is this? 9 of Cups? Empress. I see a positive pregnancy test. Look at this. Full reverse with the devil. Seems to me like somebody's trying to get you to sell your soul. Or to sign something. There's some type of offer yet. Look, King of Swords reverse. This is a corrupt individual. Very, very, very toxic. I believe this is the devil itself. Taking advantage of you in this sleep state or getting you to do something stupid, or somebody's like, you dumb bitch, that's why I got you to sign this or sign that, excuse my language, or that's why I hit that, or that's why I took advantage of you. I'm really getting someone does not care what they did to you. They don't give a fuck. Yeah, maybe they feel like, okay, well, all you can do is block me or try to get a restraining order or something like that, but I'm not going to jail for what I did, or there's not going to be any consequences. Maybe they feel like you're foolish or easy, like gullible or easy easy target or something like that, but you're not. I really feel like somebody's not seeing you in the light in which you naturally are, because it is Magician reversed. Almost like somebody sees you as something that you're not. That's crazy. Or someone's perspective of you is off because of what they heard, or because of your past, or because, I don't know, maybe you were a victim in some way, shape, or form. What is this? 8 of Swords? Please reverse. Knight of Cups, 4 of Swords reverse, Queen of Wands. So this is someone offering you some type of help, love, support, friendship. Or this is you. It's like someone showing up to the hospital with flowers. Especially if somebody's pregnant, I'm getting that. Somebody's showing some type of support. Someone could be on bed rest. What is the 7 of Wands? I also feel like there's a woman here who had a baby without letting people know. Nobody knows that this woman recently had a child. Nobody. What is this 7 of Wands? Everything is fine, and that's reversed. Again, with the King of Pentacles energy I just saw. So there's money problems here, or money problems ahead. So crazy because the kings are here, but they're reversed. Even some of the knights are here. I saw the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups is here too. But at least this one is upright. I feel like someone is genuine, or they're trying to help. This could be your teenager or your young friend. I feel like something just isn't good enough, or it's not enough. Something isn't powerful enough because somebody's stuck in their ways. They're like, no, fuck that. I'm retaliating. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not about to go pray for them. Something like that is here. I'm not about to pray for this person who did this to me. What's the current, please? Or I'm not forgiving this person. No, I'm not going to forgive it or let it go. There's something here that you just won't let go. Magician reversed again. There's lots of spell work here. This could also be an indication of giving your power away. And then I sense some type of malpractice or just a habitual fucking liar. This could be somebody who you thought you could trust, some type of professional or something like that, and they're taking advantage of you, or somebody who works with you or for you, and they're actually taking advantage of you. They really don't bring much to the table also, or they can't do what they say they're doing. Somebody's like, oh, this is going to be like performing magic. I'm not a fucking magician. I can't do that. But what I can do is offer you some penis or something like that is here. Or what I can do is try to knock something off, but I can't get you out of this entirely, or I can't do everything for you. Something like that is here. Maybe someone's on the brink of losing their house. Or their career. There's also someone here who really do. They love you. They care about you. But I'm getting you don't love them or care about them. And then I see a man here with another man. Or I don't know if this is his son or what. Somebody could also get kicked out of their house. Or something really toxic could happen at your house. Really, it's something fucked up like a burglary or something like that. Or it's around your neighborhood. Or in your neighborhood. Let me see this, please. I feel like Source is showing you what you need to see. Everything around you is symbolic. We have the Hermit reverse. So yeah, again, with the not taking the advice of the wise, or not taking your own advice, not following your inner compass, is going to lead to a Seven of Cups situation where, look, Seven of Swords, again, like I said, somebody's very angry, upset, and retaliating. We have Temperance with Six of Cups. This could have to do with the past, something that happened in the past. Ace of Swords is here reversed. Like I said, somebody's not thinking straight. They're very mad. And somebody's also a liar or a manipulator. Somebody's playing mind games, literally. Mind games. Or somebody's trying to push your buttons. It's like they're trying to trigger you. Especially if they know that you're on demon time. Because somebody's just waiting. They're just waiting to be able to have something on you, or to get you, or to kill you, or something like that. But I think it may be best for you to walk away. What is Hermit reversed? I also see another Sagittarius here, a water sign here. Or your ex is a water sign or a Sag. Yep, again, this is the guidance, or this is the advice. Leave it alone, walk away. Your future is much brighter. Or think about your future. Think about your family. Think about your business. You may have to give up one career to go into a new career field, and maybe you just don't want to do that. Or you don't want to start over. Or you don't want to lose what you think you've already had or gained. But yeah, it's over. Queen of Pentacles reversed. This career path is over, but you're still holding on to it. It's over. That's what I'm getting. Or this relationship is over. Judgment is here too. This is over. Yeah, because at this point, it's turning very dark and negative. Period. It's getting worse and worse and worse. That's what I'm getting. What is the Seven of Cups? You have to let something go. That's that. Nine of Wands. Something about a protection order or being protected against somebody here. I don't know if this is this doctor. I don't know who this is, professional. This could also be a cop. Or somebody has cop friends. Very dirty. Dirty. I mean dirty. So follow your intuition, because it's not going to misguide you. Something's telling you to get the fuck away, or move away, or leave something alone, or leave somebody alone. Yeah, Lovers reversed. You may regret the choice that you're making right now while you're in this state of mind where you're angry, upset. You want to retaliate. But that's going to lead to a Tower. Ugh. And it's not that you can't handle this. You don't have to. That's why I said earlier, God said, give it to me. Let go. Give it to me. I got it. I need you to do what I need you to do as far as this work. I don't need you to handle this. I got this, Sag. Like, I'm getting, you're trying to do God's work, or you're trying to basically place something in your path and place something in your responsibility, or take responsibility for something that you shouldn't be. I'm getting it's time to move the fuck on, move forward. It's time to let something go. Even if they think they won or something like that, they didn't. Just let God handle it. Let Source handle this. This person's a habitual liar. They will never tell the fucking truth. Ever. But they're going to get their karma. Let's see what's coming. They're going to get... What did I say? Justice. I think that's what's coming. And that's it. What's the shadow? Wow. Ten of Swords. The police may be involved or get involved in some way, shape, or form. And then there's something here about those kids, or some kids may witness something. Some children could be telling what they saw or what somebody did. Or some teenagers. Somebody's about to get their fucking justice and somebody's getting their karma simultaneously. So those are the scales. Okay. Winner, loser, something like that is here. Plaintiff, defendant. And of course the judge. Because something got to hold the scales up. That's the judge sitting at the top. In the center, in the middle. This is the plaintiff and the defendant. So that's what I see. Period. Somebody's going to walk whereas someone else, they're not. Somebody's getting their fucking karma. Yeah, somebody may have to pay somebody off. Or this could be a settlement. This could be consolidating a debt. Some of you guys may have to reach out to the BBB or to the credit bureau. Wow, strength. No wonder God said, get back, Sag. Let me handle this. Go heal. That's all you need to be doing right now. Just heal. You don't have to keep climbing up the same mountain. Go on about your business, Saggy. I got this. Yeah, you don't have to worry about shit. This is somebody else. This is fucking karma. Because it started here with you. So it's like giving them that energy back. Give them that demon back. Give them that pain back. By healing. You know what I'm saying? By being more angelic. Forgiving. Forgiving at least yourself. That's what I'm getting. Instead of retaliating. You don't have to do all that. This person's going to pay. Because they're very low vibrational. Okay, very low vibrational. Yeah, this is them offering something. This could be some fake ass apology because there's some type of law enforcement or lawyers or something like that involved. Someone has a strong case or someone has evidence and all of that. So justice will prevail. That's what I'm getting, Sag. I think that's what you need to know. Maybe you felt like you weren't going to get justice. You are going to get justice. Even if it's in the long run. Let me see this Nine of Swords. Because I feel like that because justice is here, this is karma. This is the tables turning. Clarify. Let me see. Clarify this Nine of Swords. What's behind it is the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Let me see. The Nine of Swords. This is Hermit energy. We have Chariot reversed. Sun reversed. Cancer energy. Yeah, they're not going to be able to control the outcome here. I'm getting something about a conflict of interest. Or they thought that they were going to be able to get away with something. Look, they're... That's what I was looking for. There she go. Wheel of Fortune. Now, if that's not the tables turning, I don't know what is. I'm so sorry. I'm just so good at what I do, and I'm blessed. I am, and I'm very thankful for this gift. I knew it. I could tell, because look at this. This King of Swords reversed with the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Cups. No. And then we saw a privileged lady that was reversed. This magician shit is reversed too. Ain't nobody about to get over an earth angel temperance like that. Nobody. No. You thought that you had some type of, you thought that you fucked some, you thought that you got away with something. You didn't. That is so crazy. So yes, Sag, maybe you thought that too. You thought they got away with this or got away. They didn't. You've just been too focused on it in a negative way, and I'm getting, you've been so focused on something that's consumed you. Let me see this 9, please. It says deception, disappointment, failure, cruelty, unreasonable passion. Makes sense with a King of Swords being in reverse. This is somebody who's very cold and aloof. Malice, malicious, tyrant. That's who this is. A fucking tyrant. A not even a game, because not all game bangers are bad people. This is just a violent individual. Rubs everybody off the wrong way. A cold, miserable bat. That's who that is. Most likely very unattractive individual. Very ugly. Inside and out. It says violence, scandal, all of which can't be combated by resignation, passive obedience, faith, and calculated inaction. This is a card of martyr, the martyr. It brings strength and new life out of suffering. Wow, so that's the karma too. This is the karma of the 9 of Swords. So this is more so about getting through it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, well, I can't take back the past, or I can't change the past. But I can get through it. I can change my perspective. I can grow through it and learn from it. And I can understand, I don't like this energy. I don't want to be here ever again. I don't want to experience this ever again. And because justice came out like this with strength, Sag, I'm telling you, this is God, this is source, this is Mayat. This is the laws of nature, period. And this is the beast, like I said earlier. This is that beast energy. This is taming that shit. This is your higher self controlling your lower self. I got you. Don't worry about it. We knew that you were vulnerable and a little silly and gullible. And we told you not to do that. We told you not to go there. Didn't we give you a dream the day before this happened? Didn't we give you a warning the day? Didn't we tell you? Oh, okay. Well, now we got to handle this. So step aside, let us handle it. We got you. This is God saying, I got you. You ain't see the ancestors come and go through so much. No, because they don't tell you the real history. They don't tell you about the triumphs. They don't tell you about the lawsuits where they lost. They don't tell you that shit. All they do is try to put in the forefront the negative shit. Yeah, this person stood up and look, got shot down. Yeah, but there's a lot of other people who did not. Plenty more. There are a lot of people who brought their faith, their strength, their passion to justice. And talk about their stories. So maybe this is maybe you're the victim of a Bonnie and Clyde type of, see what I'm saying? Because this doesn't necessarily have to be you. Maybe you were the victim or somebody who was trying to rob you or do you dirty. This could be a couple. All that's changing, Sag. And somebody's going to be looking so fucking stupid and so embarrassed. I see somebody hiding from the cameras. Like, oh, I don't have anything to say. They're ducking and shit. Trying to hide under their shirt. They got their shirt like this. Their jacket covering their face. I'm not answering any questions. Something like that is here. Get away from me. No, you know what you did. What's going on? Like, I see the reporters trying to report. Hello? What happened? You tell us about this. You tell us about that. I don't, no comment. then sit at home and drink themselves damn near to death. Just throwing them back. Well, you should have thought of that. Wow. I love to see justice as a what's to come. I love it. Especially with straight two, or somebody's getting locked up. This could be as a result, and it's just that Nine of Swords is him sitting there. Damn, I should have thought about that. So, like I said, it's up to you. You make the right choice, Sag. Justice is in your favor. You make the wrong choice, justice is not in your favor. You know what's right from wrong, or you should, and I hope you do. I really do. So I'm going to leave that there, guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you again really soon. I hope this message that was supposed to have been delivered has been delivered. And see you on the next one. Peace.